Hello, hello everyone. Good day, man. If you want, you can actually come into the Discord. You can ask directly from there. I'm in the chat. So trying to get my head now what I'm actually looking because I've been away for the week. I haven't used the computer for a chart, so I'm trying to figure out where we are. Huh? I remember we were targeting this high, isn't it? Last week, and I gave the short before I left. Actually, I think that short played out. So this is what we were. Let's start from the strong ones, From let's start from the Nasdaq. By the way, how is the music, man? Is it music too loud? Just tell me press up or down. Ah, so it will go up before it goes down, man. No, but seriously, you remember we said that this is our target, and for today, you hear no music. Damn. How about now? Is it? But is it like barely audible, or it's just? Because I like it for the background. Yes, I hear the volume. Okay, perfect. Thank you, thank you. So, so Andy, like, this is how I see this thing here. We taking previous day highs, yes, and we are definitely in a bullish market structure, isn't it? See, even this was the local high is taken here, and we have the lows, okay, which we don't pretty much touching, but in case we for whatever reason come down, I will look for these areas here. What that one? But this is, we have to first see some kind of a swing point, okay? So to start looking to take longs from here, you need to see this thing here, okay? A swing high for, okay, at the moment we just pumping up. So for me today, the target should be to take this high, and how I think we will take this high. So I'll explain. So let's take this out. I like my chart to be clean. So this was the NFP, yes? To be honest, if I want to be really honest, Monday chart looks a bit shitty. So this is the short I explained in Discord that I took, okay? Ideally, if we are about to take this high here and move higher, I would love to see this thing. My brush is not in my favor. I would have loved this to happen. Take the edge low and then come do like this, okay? And this basically being the optimal trade entry. Basically, if you take a fee, basically to be the 62%, 50 to 62% is what you want. Okay, where somewhere like this order block or something. If this was taking the low here, so basically from here. Okay, and this basically is, you don't trade the levels, you trade what is left on the levels. Okay, so if you have 0.5 and there is no fair value gap, but your 0.62 is an order block, this kind of like gives you a guideline. This is what how I use it in a sense. I don't like trade the golden pockets or whatever. It's just look left, what is from here left. Okay, so if this is a classic buy day, you would have wanted to retrace, okay, within this 50% of previous days. So basically within the higher part. So basically if you look at this in a nutshell, it will be like this. So we opened somewhere here, so basically what I looked for today was to take a long somewhere from here, because I'm bullish, yes, perma bull, but he didn't give us. We are practically on no zone. So if we were taking, if this candle was like this right now, I would have looked on the New York Open to take a trade down, because we already taken liquidity here. Yes, I'm bullish, but the fact that we are rejecting that, in a sense, I would have looked to go lower. But this doesn't show anything to me yet. The only thing I can see is this fair value gap would never tap. We never hit it. Another reason why I wanted we come down first. So I have two scenarios. Either we take the previous day high during New York Open, we can't take everyone, so we consolidate. You might remember that, I'll just put it now on the screen. There is something really important this week, and this is, today there is nothing, okay, so probably it'll be a stupid week. Tomorrow, you see, Powell speaks. So, and we have what, again, he testifies, I think CPI on Wednesday, isn't it? CPI is on Thursday, and Friday PPI. So the whole week except today is gonna be quite fun. So what I will expect today, we're gonna probably be range bound within this premise. I think until what? So this is Monday. I just gave you an answer, Andy. It's probably gonna be chopping. Oh, wrong. So moving moving upwards, I only gonna see it on if during New York does the opposite of this. Basically, if it just dumps, takes these beautiful lows and moves and closes above. Now, I don't know how ES looks. If ES gives us some better clarity, actually we compare them now. Does this has the symbol? No, we don't want the symbol. So here we have ES, here we have NQ. Delete everything. Hello. So we said, like, although there are two similar ones, kind of look, I mean, on the lows here we had stronger reaction from NQ, but ES looks like it's, sometimes it feels like it's further away. Maybe it's because that was like Nasdaq hit the all-time high first. So they both have fair value gaps here. Let's see. So the thing with OT I was saying before, like, assume this is your range. See where this range points. This way, what is left from here? And you have a breaker. It took liquidity here, so this is a valid breaker. You have an order block, thickest down close candle. Okay, so this tells you this. Look for elements for long on this direction. Anything below 0.5. But we don't care about them now. Just a note. So yes, what I'm feeling is gonna happen. I mean, what's the likelihood we dump first and then we take the high? It doesn't make sense, isn't it? Does it make sense to dump here? I mean, New York Open everything can happen, but if we do something like this, then I'll be bullish when we get the close like this. But you need to come lower. And from what we see now, we are just slow drifting on the highs. Let's see what YM does. Oh, we said it will be chopping. I didn't even move from the range. Holy crap. Yeah, if you're a range trader, this is your... Why the candles are like that? Some problem with data. Oh, there was a low here. Yeah, so this bearish fair value gap is still valid. Then there is this bullish elements holding up. I don't know, like, does it even make sense to trade this? 207 ticks, so it's like what? It's 200 points. Maybe. Question: what will be your stop loss? What will be your on this setup? So if we what's the high? We're gonna range bound trade this. Where should be our this is very ugly to trade. So you want to take the sweep on the top to the low. Yeah, I wouldn't touch YM. Yeah. That's what I'm saying, Andy. It's not only not the all-time high. You remember? I don't know if you managed to see. I had it drawn here, but I said that from its look, it will just bounce around, and this is pretty much what it does. And then, you know, the funny part is that it builds liquidity here, and then you have the highest building liquidity, and then you are coming to a moment of decision. And based on what the other two indices do, you will expect that will break on the top, but then there is a detail that no one pays attention. Okay, there is very big difference between how the Dow is, the stocks are, how to explain that. So Nasdaq, it's all average based on the highest market cap and something like that, but Dow is differently. So the ratios of each stock is different. I try to remember how was it. It was in. I didn't even know that. Also, I found it from a stream, which actually makes a lot of sense. Why Dow doesn't move with NQ and with ES all that much? Of course, if all the stocks move up, it will move up because all do the same thing. But it was interesting, and I like trading Dow for the reason that it is not that punishing with your stop loss. It's more forgiving. Man, I wish you could took this silver. I wish you caught the silver, I was saying. But yeah, this is pretty much like the indices is in a very weird spot. I don't even know if I will trade today. And it's so funny that Powell has to testify tomorrow and on Wednesday, and on Thursday you have CPI. Seriously, the CPI is like the less problem. I mean, once CPI is outside, it's done. But this testifying means that he can say whatever. There is no expectation of what it can happen. So you cannot kind of like have an idea what the market will do. Like, you cannot expect anything because, you know, he can say the sky is blue, but and the economy is bad, and then, you know, you see everything tanking, and then they say on the bright side we are doing good, so the market goes up again. You can't really gauge that. So maybe I will see what it does today. At least you see now the difference. London here on ES took the low, which is what I was looking to see on NQ. So maybe it's my bad I didn't This is either NQ is stronger than ES for today, and this is, you know what this is, eh? This is food for candles. That's how it's like when you have fish. That's fine. You have turtles roaming around, yeah. This is their food. I can guarantee you this thing. So now on ES, I'll be careful. I will be careful to see a reversal during New York AM. I want to use this tool. That is better, yes. Although I'm bullish, I would want to see this thing. And basically, if you think about it, this is ugly. Sweeping the lows here, making a new high, lower high that breaks the low. See, I will be keeping an eye on this. But you don't want to take this one, you want to take this one. So I will be looking for something like this. If it doesn't present itself, I'm not gonna chase it. And at the end of the day, can you guess Andy what it will do? Chop around. That's my idea. And the reason I have this idea is because the economic calendar is so packed of nonsense this week. In fact, we didn't take this low here. It's like it tells you it will come back for this. Okay? Now there is two ways to come back for this. Either you're gonna create it as a target and then try to go lower. Okay, so basically form a swing high like we draw here. So doing like this and then coming to one of the fair value gaps here, and from here we will expect the top to get broken like this. For example, okay, it can be two red candles. Does it make sense what I say here? Because we're in a bullish market structure. So what is the first thing we learn? You have this kind of move up, yeah, and that makes a trend, isn't it? So now if you think about it, you had a high here, yes? When you took the high and you make a swing point, 3 candles, yes? You pull down. Some people say, you draw a Fibonacci and you, I almost make it. Ooh. See, how will I become on this? They say people is the Fibonacci number, which is some nonsense, okay? Practically when you take the high, people take profit, yes? That causes selling pressure, it comes down. So how much they sell? Well, you don't, if you have long-term views, you don't want to take the low, yes? So you sell enough, middle of the range sounds fine. Anything within this vicinity that doesn't invalidate your low. Okay, so this FVG here, some call it FVG, some imbalance, whatever it is. If I put now the traded reality indicator, it will be a vector candle. Okay, this was basically displacement through the old high. That's what you want to see, energetic move. This now becomes a target after you bounce from here. So this is what I'm doing here basically. Do you see it? Since I'm in an upward market, I'm expecting this to play. Yes. So for me, this 15-minute doesn't look a sweep. You know, if you have a sweep, this candle should be like this, you know. It should be like, you know guys, I'm dying, and then oh, I regret it. It looks it played. I mean, this is it, Jewish play. I don't know. You can play it, but this is too equal. I mean, seriously, what's the price for this one? What is the low here? 5610. They have 10 cents different. Actually, this is higher. They're exactly the same price. So this is for me. It's something to have an eye on. Having an eye on now. So it's 8 o'clock here. This is where the pre-market I think opens, isn't it? Is it 8 o'clock? Whatever it is, it could make come back. Yeah, I mean, see, the fact we took this low here, yes? And then 1 hour was just a fair value gap. But it can be just an expansion day. And I can be totally wrong, you know, it's fine. Being wrong is part of the game, yes? I mean, usually there is a retracement of towards New York. And goes higher. If this, wait, does it have to do like full deep retracement? It depends. Market can do whatever the fuck it wants. But for me, this rush to hit the previous day high before market open is kind of telling me that we are probably, you know, gonna have a reversal in New York on the open and target this. This is awkwardly same. Do you agree? Isn't this too awkwardly equal? And this was the NFP candle. I mean, anything something within this range. It can do really a reversal, and then after CPI, off we go. Actually, I will love to see either range here. Seriously, think about it. If you want to move upwards, you want to accumulate as much orders as you possibly can. So I would like to see it, and on Thursday, why not? Why the price can't do this? I don't see the reason not to do it. But yeah, it doesn't. It can pull up, pull back, and go higher. I mean, but the way they look today, NQ and ES, is confusing to me. Another difference, see, this is NFP low, yes, on NQ. So it seems that NQ holds way better than ES. So if you're gonna long, basically NQ is your best bet in this category, like in this sense. Do you want we go to watch gold? Maybe gold is better. Yeah, my target never hit. Was planning to hold that short to dear life, So my problem with gold is like it never really gave an actual sweep. Do you know what I mean? Like this kind of candle, like, oh, I'm screwing you over. It never did that. It practically made almost an identical low there. Yeah, almost. Okay, low, lower low, higher low, but I don't know how high or low this is in gold. But we have been gaining ground. So it looks like it reverses. So this makes me gonna watch my higher time frame again. And see what's really happening here. So that's the all-time high. The all-time high. We have been closing in it. So this is a swing high here. So that's our target, if you want, on the monthly. Because gold is practically bullish. And there is people who will laugh at me because most of the people don't really use something bigger than monthly. I use the 1 year chart, and that will blow your mind now. I've charted GBP, JPY long ago on the 1 hour, 1 year. Target here, look at it. Do you wanna blow your mind more? everyone starts with what they learn. This never came down, but close enough. Okay. And then go to monkey and see what's happening there. This is so funny, like hairs above it, you know? And that's a fucking like yearly chart. So maybe I'll do it here too. I mean, why so bullish on gold? Now see things you never saw before, which is like serious. That's there, that. It never got touched. I've been playing myself with this stuff, so that's a yearly inversion fair value gap, balance price range, whatever you wanna call it. But the main point is like it came again. So if you are in an uptrend, what you will do? You will make this. Take the high, retrace where within this range and move. Take the new high, yes? And then I think this is not done. This is maybe something like that. 3,000 gold. And then we'll have a nice short that I would love to take. And again, long it summer, it will give you a hint, you know, it will give you a hint. Maybe it will give you a fair value gap here. And you know that, you know, it will come to that point. If you really want to swing trade, like trade and forget it. I've seen that on Bitcoin, honestly. That's the first chart I've done it. That's what I was like, this is CME. That's where I thought that there is something to this that I have to. Peaks and valleys, let me know, yes. Hey bro, you're here. Shout out to my friend DVT. How are you, man? Is your whole day? So let's don't get distracted here. So Mr. High is here. He came, say hello and left. Where is my chart? I have it there. Boo boo, I didn't see it. I don't know. July is practically green for gold. Even 2%. How much 2% on gold now? Yeah, so practically, if we take the average of July 1.5 to 2%, we are not gonna take the all-time high, isn't it? No. So is that gonna be just whoop? Because this guy is feeling that he's topping out a bit too. and come here. Finally. I just so much want to take a loan from there, that's why. Unbiased review. Unbiased review. Yeah, we didn't took. Yeah, we didn't even touch the midpoint here. Okay, interesting. And this is the one that sweeps, so that's the midpoint of the order block. Let's make it thick. And now you want to see a break of structure on the daily. Yeah, that 2.280. I mean, obviously, gold looks extremely bullish on the higher time frames. This is what bugs me, man. Like, nothing there. So let me put this here. Let's see now. This is the mid of the week, yes? Midpoint of the monthly week. Yes. Let's make it green so we can. So we said that maybe it does this, yes? And goes down. Well, the only thing that I see there is just this daily fair value gap. By the way, if you hear some snoring, it's my dog. But they're so obvious, and that's this we tested already that is in the discount, isn't it, of that leg? Yeah. Yeah, so this place let's see if we can buy some gold. Actually, let me put an alarm because I say it and then I see it going there. I'm like, ah, fuck, I forgot. Yes. So I will look for topping here, okay? And again, with economic calendar, Mr. Powell can send it. I don't think this will go from here. You have this high above this. I will play longs until we are here. Once we start tapping this high here, I will wait and see. But from here, I can see long from here. I can see a long from here too. So what is in the 1 hour? It already touched there. So that's the previous day low, previous day high there. And we are hanging somewhere in the mid zone. Now for you who like really trade with indicators, so this is here and this is that's a hidden bull. You have a target. Yeah, man, I'm bullish. I just want the retracement to load up. Yeah, see. You're right, man. But from here, I said I want longs. This is where I will see what happens here. DBT, you're right. Like here, I mean, this is like, for me, gold is still long. Long and until proven wrong from here, from that daily. That's just the only thing, like this area here. This is the break or make. If we go above this place here, happy days. This is a very, what's her name? That was on Twitter. She pointed out yesterday. I saw the tweet. I commented it. Let me see. Actually, she, I think she's the true author of Turtle Soup, the concept. And what I have here? She said that the seasonal tendencies for copper for July is bullish. Well, more than gold, you can see. And I mean, 1st of July, this is 8%. So this July, it's already outperforming all other Julys. This July outperforms, and just buy the dip. Just buy the dip. I remember Andy asked me for longing gold somewhere here, copper. Or it was higher, Andy. You remember? It did came lower. But it seems this thing well, like we are taking D15s from TP Min. I think we already missed it. Was in London. This is what I wanted to see on Nasdaq, by the way, Andy. But we are not gonna see it today. Seems so. And can gold put a reversal here? That's the question. We already hit this 1 hour fair value gap here. So daily we are bullish. Drop to the 1 hour. Find your, so this is your previous day basically in discount. You're pretty hidden bullish here, so that gives me more conviction. We get the OB here. See, it respects that. Now if we miss that, not financial advice, and we close above this, I'll buy. Can I get two? I mean, this is the other line on top. you will close above this. Or now that I know what I want, it won't gonna give me. It is not gonna give me. There is no news today to cause this. Gold doesn't like me that much, so. And there you go, D15. I think you have time still to play this. It's kind of forcing it here, which I don't like. If we regain this, probably we cross 0. I see how you can put this together. You cross 0 and then you gain this. Daily you're bullish. You are definitely below the open. Yeah, it looks it's gonna rip. The question is now, where do we buy it? I mean, once it's closed this inversion, I'll be inclined in the retracement to buy it. So it will pop. If it dips again a bit here, I think that's a good buy. Or if it comes back to this OB, I really gonna want to buy it. Yeah, and that's more like it. Are you gonna trade platinum, DVT? Platinum pulls that shit, you know, like you're gonna give you a huge green and then take it all back the next day. Yeah. You mean what? The platinum or the other one? Plat, yeah. I mean, it closed this range above. That's quite good. I don't remember what I gave a palladium trade. It was in capital, I think. Yeah. This is my platinum trade. Let's see if this. And let's find palladium. How much did it went up? Damn, man. 15%. Let's look platinum. Because silver, I would have done silver, but silver still has room since the day I gave it out. It's in my videos when I said like the long. That's a 10%. I mean, now it's what? 7% move? I can't imagine what that's translate. No, it's on my personal account, capital.com. It's CFD, like I don't know, like Funded Next or something like that. But it's my personal account. Where? You mean for the silver? Yeah, but what, on platinum or where? I think. Yeah, so I had to. I showed two charts. There's the platinum one and the palladium. That's where I gave the entry on palladium. So this is palladium. Thank you for being here, Andy. It took the high here, 1,100. I think that was my target here. So you want we do platinum DBT? Let's check platinum. I think platinum is the one that is the choppiest, or this is beautiful target here. Beautiful. So that was our yearly fair value gap. We sweep these lows here. That's the OB. And the target is this for the monthly minimum. So we took the highs here. So we're gonna retrace. Seems that it's holding there. I'd like it to come lower, to be honest, but what I want, what we will do is two different things. So there is one here in, so we get your break of structure here. Actually we get it from here and here. See, we want the same thing here. We break the structure with momentum, came down, retrace here. We don't need this to show that it's below the 50%. So basically, I don't know how I feel longing it here, to be honest. Because now we took liquidity from there. We take this loan. I will wait. I will wait to see. One hour looks quite bullish. It took the high from there. Question now is it will retrace? I don't know, it's not so forgiving. It doesn't even, it's quite one directional. It looks like Blundern is lower today. Yeah, 1 hour looks it will go up. 4 hour too. Well, actually, the 1 hour looks more than the 4 hour. My daily look makes me think that this is possible, but it's kind of growing. The more it grows to the upside. So probably I don't know what I'm saying. But I like this as a target. So that was the first range, second range of accumulation, and this should be your target. You see, like, this is your original consolidation, you have your range here, took the low, key level. What is your medication plot here? Oh, that's something I didn't spot earlier. That is interesting. Yeah. At least from the low of the range, that this is what I see, but you don't hit the year element. I mean, see the monthly. He's gonna rape. I remember what, like, it was here last time. When the last time it was in the red also. Yeah. I mean, this is just kind of like the closest, most obvious target. Gonna see some, because these are very nice for you're gonna swing it on your own account like I do. I don't care how many days I will have it open. Honestly, fees are not that much. I mean, you want this to clip like here. Oh baby. And practically all the time it does higher highs, higher lows, isn't it? Still trends upward. This is how bad the inflation is, isn't it? just grow. I imagine platinum like 4,000. Yeah, so we hit this 1 hour, man. 1 hour looks very good. I might even take this trade. Gonna see the New York Open, but this is like textbook, like London low of the day, and you want the retracement now. This is what I wanted to see on NQ, to be honest. And ride it here. So London is quite big here, and New York's are also quite big. Let's see. I'm just trying to gauge how, if New York has what it takes to pump us actually 2%. That looks more than 2% move. So for a 2% move, we're gonna come here. So how we can actually make our, let's say we take the lows from there, put it safely there, 2% here. 2.5R. Bro, I'll show you something here. Futures. Because I noticed my calculator doesn't have everything. So you select here platinum, long, 1012, 1035, stop loss 1003. Let's put one contract, so potential profit 1.6k, 450 stop loss. I'm happy with that. Hmm. 1.35. Did I put them 112, 140, 35? Yeah, no, makes sense. Yeah, not bad. We don't have micro, yeah? We don't have micro platinum. Let me check. We have live color nowadays. Platinum. No. I will take it on one account. What was the price we said? Hey, this is not platinum. This is palladium. Holy smokes. Why you don't tell me this is palladium? Let me... Yeah, I launched Topstone. It looks different. My bad. So let's do one fast. Yeah, remember that yes, this is what I wanted to show you. Look how choppy this thing is. And this is the year order block. And it's bouncing back and forth, back and forth. Why my lines are moved? So this is a 1 year choppiness, like that. No, it's not 1 year of choppiness, it's many years. There's a common thing here we see. So let's focus a bit. Down. It's kind of making this kind of trend, and that's more well, we took that high on the monthly. Do we have any? It's kind of like holding on top, taking. It's kind of rangy. So that was the high. Where's my total? So they try to bounce from here. It didn't even come here. Yeah, man, it's very interesting. So that's the daily I took the long from. But I took trades on platinum from completely different reasons. I mean, I know it's in a range. How many did I have from capital? It's a bit different chart. So I was basically, you can see it forms an uptrend, but it's still, it was kind of breaking a downtrend. So I don't remember if what I have from capital is something like this. Basically, after I saw the backtest here and the inversion fair value gap here, you can see, okay, we took the previous highs from here. So it's kind of hard to read, honestly. It was so funny, I was charting palladium with the idea of being platinum. A funny part, I've done all that and there is no palladium in Toaster yet. I would request it. I've done all that work. I want to take the trade at least, you know. It's pretty interesting. We didn't touch this. We didn't even touch this. We didn't even backtest the trend here. Which I don't remember how I took it from the CFD chart. Is different, very different. Let's see. This looks weeklies, not that promising. Monthlies, yeah, because it's range. It's range bound. Like seriously. Oh, so that's another part. But this wave, if it comes here, it will just will go nuts. 1.2k. Because this looks a bit continuation, like, and I'm still trying to get used to when I have Asia trending. See, the reversal sometimes is put by Asia, and London usually on this kind of assets like the metals, I notice sometimes is a continuation of Asia, large Asia continuation, reversal in New York. You have here low of the day being in Asia, London accumulating, which is, it's a bit weird. It's a bit weird when you trade Nasdaq. You do it exactly. It's a bit different. But sometimes you get also small Asias, and it's funny because I've seen this only with metals. Like go see copper. Asia and copper is quite big, 0.5%, 1%, and look how tiny New York is. It's like dead usually. Imagine you put low of the day with Asia. Anyway, it's almost 8:30. We'll try to prepare for my own trading. I'm probably gonna stay away from previous day high hitting on Nasdaq soon. I'm gonna be watching this, probably not gonna trade it. What ES does already hitting also. It will be interesting to see what it will do. I mean, the 1 hour looks quite bullish if it stays above here. It might just go up, I don't know. It's from the days I'm feeling quite confused. And fuck you, Palladium. I have this Platinum. The only way I will go for long on Platinum as it is now is if it just closes above that range. If the candle closes above, I will go long. No questions asked. And target the midnight open. But it's quite mixed. Platinum looks quite mixed. Gold as well does. Let's see Mr. Oil. So I guess I have already outlined oil sometime. So if this is bullish, that's probably our daily target. Now pay attention, we did take previous day high already. Ah, that was previous month high. Okay, forget it. So that's our, so if this is our monthly target, and that's our small dealing range. Is this the safe long? Two point five is perfect. I guess most of the charts are kind of like tricky to read. I mean, we take previous day low, here we're already taking the highs. I am personally bullish on oil, at least until 86. Oh, deep into discount. We have closed the fair value gap here. The 1 hour. Sorry, 8. That's what I'm trading. Okay. So maybe it comes like here. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, especially my bro DBT and Andy. Thank you for being here. I'll see when I'll do, probably Wednesday. I'll do another stream on Friday. Thank you for watching. It looks quite messy week. Quite many red news. What I was saying before you join DBT is like the problem I have this week gauging where things will go is this guy here. He speaks tomorrow and on Wednesday. And you know, he can say that he has a itchy head and the market goes one direction, and he can say that we are doing good and then we go the other direction. It's not as, you know, like we expect CPI 3.1 and it came 3.2, and you can say, okay, that means bad. He can say whatever, you know, on his when he testifies. That's a very, very red week. I have to put alerts so I don't trade this time. But anyway, thank you very much. See you in the next one.